In my family, I mean, we didn't have a lot, and my parents kind of their position was, you got to go to college. We don't have the money to pay for it, so you got to work and put yourself through college, and that's our expectation, and that's what my 4 other siblings did, and I was fortunate that I was able to get a scholarship, and I didn't have to, sort of work to put myself through college in that sense, and I was able to go to Baylor University, which I wouldn't have been able to go. They were, very proud and certainly happy for me, but their joy and glee about that situation was no comparison to mine, because it was for me, just on so many different levels. I'm going to be able to get an amazing education. I'm not going to have to pay for it, and I'm going to realize my dream of running track at the college level. And I always knew that regardless of whether I got the scholarship and went to Baylor University or whether I had to take the path that my siblings did and work my way through college, that I was going to study business. And which was part of the reason why I chose Baylor, because of their business school. And so my hope was to ultimately graduate from university with a business degree. Entrepreneurship was always kind of in me, and I've always enjoyed that and was always intrigued by it early on, and thought, and ultimately I'll start my own company. I started Michael Johnson Performance 9 years ago, and we're focused on providing athletes the opportunity to reach their potential as athletes. So we have athletes in here from every sport you could possibly imagine. I'm very proud of my broadcast career. I started actually before I even retired from my track career. I'd worked closely with NBC, developed a really close relationship with them during the 1996 Olympics. I allowed NBC kind of into my world and to follow me along during the games from start to finish. And I'd never done that before, and I developed a really close relationship with the producers there. And so they asked me to come into the studio and start doing some broadcasting during the championships, during the Olympics that year, and every championship afterwards. And I really enjoyed it. I've been working with BBC since 2001. For the last 14 years, I've covered the last 3 Olympics for BBC. I've covered multiple World Championships, Commonwealth Games. I get back to Waco a couple of times a year. My coach, Clyde Hart, is like another dad to me, and so he's down there, and I spend a lot of time with him. Still very close to that program and try to help them out as much as I can. And it's a fantastic time for Baylor sports. So I get down there for a football game at least once a year. I try to, and it's a fantastic time to be a Baylor Bear. I'm Michael Johnson, and I am a champion for life.